kind of news that has the state's Department of Corrections trying to explain precisely how did it happen. More than 1,000 parolees were able to fly under the radar simply because a computer system didn't alert other law enforcement agencies of their status on parole.
And one of those parolees was recently involved in a police chase and a fatal crash in Clear Creek County. Kevin Vaughn from 9 News Investigates joins us to explain how did this happen, Kevin?
Kim and Alex, the Department of Corrections launched an audit after we started asking questions about why there had not been more of an effort to revoke Christopher Moore's parole. Moore was suspected in a series of break-ins when police tried to stop him October 14th along Interstate 70. The incident ended when he crashed into an oncoming innocent motorist, killing that other driver and himself. The Department of Corrections acknowledged that his parole officer should have filed a motion to revoke him in June. Why that didn't happen remains under investigation. But we now know that the chance to issue a hold that would have kept Moore in jail was missed because of a flaw in the DOC's computer system. The system is supposed to flag parolees in the state and national computer databases. That way, when a parolee is arrested on new charges, the DOC would be automatically notified. An emergency audit found that the computer system sent incorrect and premature parole end dates. That meant when Moore was arrested in June on car theft, forgery, and drug charges, his parole officer was not automatically notified. And Moore wasn't alone. The audit found nearly 1,250 parolees flying under the radar. Moore himself notified his parole officer of that June arrest after he'd already bailed out of jail. At that point, his parole officer should have issued a summons to appear at a revocation hearing. The parole officer didn't do that until October 10th, 4 days before the crash. Live in the newsroom, Kevin Vaughn, 9 News.
And forgive me, Kevin, if this is simplified, but I would think the whole point of parole is to keep tabs on these individuals and make sure they stay on the straight and narrow. This just seems unbelievable that this could happen.
Alex, that's exactly why they did this audit and why they were shocked to find out that nearly 1,250 parolees were not being flagged if they were arrested again. And there are a lot of questions we still don't have. We don't know how many of those people may have been arrested again and never come to the attention of the Department of Corrections.
All right, want to get down to those answers for sure. Kevin, thank you for this.